So what do you do after a dog bite? A dog bite is really unique in Wisconsin in that there's a thing called strict liability, meaning that if a dog causes injury, the owner, the keeper, the harborer, those people, and there are very specific elements as to who can be considered one of those things, they can be held fully responsible for the damages. And if the dog had bit before, you can get additional damages. So it's important to really investigate these cases, the history behind the dog, who owns the dog, what the relationship is. That's going to make a big difference at the end of the case as to what we're able to ask for from the at-fault party. One of the aspects we're going to look at is who the actual owner was and where was the dog immediately before the dog bite. Is that person the owner, a harborer? Was it somebody who was just watching the dog for a few hours? And then you have to get into all the different layers of who is responsible for the dog and did they have homeowners insurance, renter's insurance. And a lot of that stuff has to be done right away because these cases are unlike car accident cases where you have police that come and investigate it. Many times you'll have a dog bite, somebody will go to the hospital and the police might come hours upon hours later. Well, where are all the witnesses? What do you have to do to make sure that you gather everything necessary so you can tell the complete story? The law says that if the dog caused really severe permanent injuries in the past, then the second, third, fourth, fifth time that the dog bites, those injured victims can get additional damages. But you have to look at the prior bites and really investigate those to understand what damages were caused in the past in order to make your case now. We've had situations where we've had to send investigators out right away to go and canvass a neighborhood because the dog was running wild and the dog may not have been from your neighbor's house. It could be from a neighbor 2 or 3 blocks away. Getting that information and truly understanding what actually happened is so important. Those are things that we've had the experience. We know what we have to do to get that evidence. That's what makes our experience different than other firms. We've tried dog bite cases before. We understand what evidence we have to get now to make sure that we are able to tell your story and hold the at-fault person responsible for the injuries that they caused. All these things are so important in dog bite cases. You really have to make sure that you understand the complete picture. If you have any questions, if you were injured because of somebody else's dog, we'd be happy to talk to you. Please call 414-999-0000 or go to grothlawfirm.com.